A very good morning to everyone. In chapter number 9, we have learned about isomerism, and in that isomerism, we have completed with structural isomerism, and then we have started stereoisomerism. In stereoisomerism, we have started geometrical isomerism, and in geometrical isomerism, we are having two coordination number, that is coordination number 4 and coordination number 6. We have already discussed about coordination number 4 in geometrical isomerism, and today we will discuss about the geometrical isomerism in coordination number 6. See, when we are having coordination number 6, there are two types of hybridization. The geometry is same, that is octahedral, but they are having different hybridization. So two types of hybridization are there, that is sp3d2 and d2sp3. So how this sp3d2 or d2sp3 take place in a complex we'll discuss when we learn about crystal field theory and valence bond theory. So on the basis of strong field ligand and weak field ligand, how the geometries are obtained or how the hybridization are obtained, we'll discuss in the next lecture. So today we are having two types of hybridization, that is sp3d2 and d2sp3. Now the geometry is octahedral. So what kind of isomerism you will find in this? So let us discuss. This octahedral is having, like, suppose this is your central metal atom. So the geometry is octahedral like this. 4 atoms are there above the plane and below the plane. Here these 4 ligands, the 4 ligands which are present over here, they are on the same plane, they are in the same plane, right? So one is above the plane and one is below the plane. And now we'll find the isomerism in this coordination number 6. If I am having first example, that is if you are having central metal atom M and one ligand is your A, it is repeating for 4 times, and another ligand is your B which is repeating 2 times. तो अब हमें इसको isomerism, now we are supposed to find the isomerism in this complex. So this is your central metal atom. What all you can do is you can keep all the 4 A's on the same side. So first I am keeping all the A's on the same side, side by side, A, and B over here. So this is my cis isomerism. Clear? Now if I want to make trans isomerism, so what I can do is I will keep this 2B on the opposite side and the rest are A. Clear? So you can make, you can take any other example by taking ligands, like suppose this is chlorine and this is ammonia, amine, NH3. So you can form the complex like this. Now if I am having a complex that is central metal atom A is repeating for 3 times and B is repeating for 3 times. तो यहाँ हम क्या करेंगे? So again you can find the isomerism over here, that is A is repeating for 3 times. I am keeping all the A's on the same side and B on the same side, right? So this is the complex. Now on joining this and this, they are on the same phase. When they are on the same phase, you will call it as cis phase, right? As they are on the same phase, their edges are joined. हम यहाँ भी edge उनके join करेंगे तो they will find on the same phase. Same over here, like this, you will find on the same phase. So this is your cis phase. And when you talk about isomerism of this, so you can make like this is a central metal atom, and by keeping opposite on this A, B, again A, and here you will find B, right? 3 A's and 3 B's. So this is your trans, और हम बोलेंगे ट्रांसमर. Why? Because they are not on in the same plane. अगर तुम point join करोगे, they will not find in the same plane. So this is very important example. If you are having two types of ligands, two different types of ligands, and they are repeating for 3 times, you will find this isomerism like this. Now let us take another example. Suppose I am having central metal atom and 3 types of ligands are there, right? 3 types of ligands are there. So how many isomerism can I bring about with this? First of all, you can keep all these ligands on the same side, that is AA, BB and CC, right? Now what you can do is, by keeping one of the ligand on opposite side at trans phase, so you can keep like A and A on the opposite and BB, CC. Clear? Then you can do next. Now you can keep B on the trans position and rest on the same side. So B and B. Here I will get AA, CC. Now give the turn to the C. So you will obtain like C, C. Then here AA, B, B. So 4 are there, right? And now you can, the another complex isomerism you will find is, keep all the ligands on the opposite side. So A, B, B, C and C. So this is how you will find the isomerism, number of isomerism in this complex. Clear? Now if I am having all those 6 ligands different, how many isomerism I can bring about? I can bring about 15 isomerism if I am having 6 ligands that are different. All the 6 ligands are different. Clear? Now let us take another example, that is central metal atom A. If I am having symmetrical bidentate ligand, so how can I form the isomerism in this complex? This is symmetrical bidentate ligand, right? So this is your central metal atom. Now you can find cis and trans. So this is your AA, symmetrical bidentate ligand, AA, symmetrical bidentate ligand, keeping this on the same side, and here B and B. So this is my cis isomer, and now I can generate trans isomer. How? Central metal atom, then here A and A, this is symmetrical bidentate ligand over here, again A and A, symmetrical bidentate ligand, and now B and B. So this is what your trans isomerism. Clear? The last example of this type of complex, let me take, that is, I am having again symmetrical bidentate ligand with other 2 different ligands. So how I can make it? Yes, like this, by keeping this symmetrical bidentate ligand on the same side as well as on the opposite side. So first of all I am keeping on the same side, that is AA. Again I am keeping over here AA, and this is my B and C. So this is obtained, the obtained isomerism is your cis isomerism, and the another one is your trans. कैसे trans बनाएंगे? By keeping this on the opposite side. Let me keep over here AA, AA. So this is on the opposite side. Now keep this B and C. So this is your trans isomerism. So what we have learned today, we have learned about geometrical isomerism with coordination number 6, in which we have seen the different kind of complexes if they are having same ligands or different ligands, and what if they are having all those 6 ligands different. So we'll get 15 types of isomerism in that particular complexes. So I hope you will understand this and it will be helpful to you to find out geometrical isomerism in with coordination number 6. In the next lecture, we'll learn about optical isomerism and then we'll switch to the valence bond theory and octahedral, crystal field theory in octahedral as well as tetrahedral. Till then, go through the lecture. It is very easy. If you find any kind of doubt, you can ask me. Till then, take care. Bye bye.